Oh, Puka, no problem for the Los Angeles Rams. A great win for the team, man. MVP Stafford, 5 touchdowns passing. Kyron Williams only had 12 carries and 54 yards, but you don't got to do too much when your team got 5 passing touchdowns. That boy Devontae Adams had himself 3 touchdowns. They were trying to say that the connection wasn't there, but you got to give it time. Stafford didn't play in the preseason. He wasn't at training camp, so the connection wasn't fully there yet. But you see right here, that's 3 passing touchdowns to Devontae Adams. You knew that they were going to get that connection going. Just an overall great win by the Rams. Out in, I believe we played in London. 5 touchdowns. Great way for me to get through week 7 of the NFL. Didn't get all the wins in fantasy that I would have liked, but we're going to break all that down. We're going to break down the 5 touchdowns from MVP Stafford. We're going to get to Devontae Adams 3 touchdowns. We're going to get to Jalen Hurts and the Eagles, how he remembered to be a quarterback this week, and how Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown looking like an S-tier wide receiver. We're going to get into all of that with Week 7 fantasy football recap. Back Week 7 recap. Start off with the first league. Lost by about 25. Now I'm 3-4 in this league. Let's take a look at exactly why this happened. So in my team, Puka Nacua is still out. They say he should be coming back on the 2nd of November, which is going to be after our bye week. I really would have loved to have him this week, but I'd rather him be healthy than to come back and help my team. And yeah, I don't have him. I don't have Bucky Irvin, who's supposed to be coming back this week, but I didn't have him. Chuba Hubbard just came back from injury, but he hasn't. I know he was going to play well, just rushing back from injury. And yeah, I got matched up against A.J. Brown. You know, Jalen Hurts decided that this week he wanted to actually be a quarterback. He got A.J. Brown 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. He got Devontae Smith, I believe it was 180 yards and a touchdown. And when you look at A.J. Brown this season, he's had, 2 games above 20? And then the rest were, for the most part, a 14-point, and then the rest were nothing. He just chose this week to actually be a quarterback, which was fantastic for me. The Patriots defense got 20. Well, they were playing the Titans, so that's not really saying that much. They was going to tell me that Cam Ward is better than Shador. Look at us now. I promise you Shador would have been playing better. But that's neither here nor there. Brandon Aubrey, his kicker got him 18 points. He got almost 40 just between his defense and his kicker. That's ridiculous. Because the rest of his team had a lot of duds. He had Corey Croskett-Mary only got 4. Xavier Worthy only got 7. Laporte only got 4. His quarterback only got 11. But let's look at my team. Who sold me on this week? Nico Collins. Back to this nonsense. I believe, did he get injured this week? Suffered a concussion. Nice. Just can't catch back with the injuries, man. 4 catches, 27 yards, 10 targets. Oh my goodness. And then Trey Tucker, I'm not gonna lie, I have to drop him. He had that one good game and it's just been bad ever since. He had that one 40-point game. And I thought he can at least match it up with a 20-pointer. He hasn't even gotten 100 yards since. Hasn't scored a touchdown since. Hasn't got 100 yards since. I'm dropping him. The Broncos defense, you gave up 32 to the Giants. That's blasphemy. That's like Stephen A. Smith right now, but that's blasphemous. Who else sold me? Matthew Golden. There wasn't really expecting much from him. He's ranked 59 of the wide receivers. He got 37 yards on 4 targets. I don't really know. But I mean, my bench, I didn't have nobody on my bench. I had a receiver. It was all I had on my bench was Puka, and he's injured. So I kind of had to start who I had, Trayvon Henderson. I mean, I understand that I had to start you, but it's brother, 0.5. You couldn't even get a full point. 0.5, 2 carries, 5 yards. Yeah, you're cut. I'm not gonna lie, you're cut. Who else sold me? Tyler Warren's been my most consistent player now. Since Puka's gotten injured, I have to give it to him. He's just been a model of consistency. I can count on him to consistently get double digits. This past week, a touchdown, 4 targets, 69 yards. He's just been good for me. Like McConkey, 15 points. I'll take that because he's started the season off really, really bad for me. Quinshon Judkins, 27 points. I believe he had 3 touchdowns. Yep, 3 touchdowns rushing on 25 carries. Great game from him. Drake May has been balling this season as well. He's ranked 3 at a quarterback, which is crazy. He had 2 touchdowns, 222 yards passing. I believe he had like 120 pass rating or something. No, he had a crazy pass rating. I believe it was a perfect, but had himself a really, really good game. But yeah, I just had a lot of duds. The Broncos sold me. Trey Tucker sold me. Javion Henderson sold me. Matthew Golden, Nico Collins, Kyron Williams. When you're naming that many players that sold you, typically you don't win those kind of games. You can name about 5 or 6 people that sold you. Typically you don't win those kind of games, and that's what happened here. So I'm gonna go into this bye week. Players are getting cut, so just know that next week you're gonna see a completely different team. People are getting cut. But yeah, let's get on to the next team. Now we're in the League 2. Another loss. Crazy. This one I lost by 40. Let's dive into it. First off, Caleb Williams. I picked Caleb Williams up just to have him for my bye weeks. So all I'm looking for him to do is just 1 good game in the season, or 2 good games in the season, to back up Josh Allen and to back up Jalen Hurts. And the brother couldn't even do that. He's had a 20-point game, a 38, a 19, 25. In the week that I had to start him, he had a 4. Like, come on, bro. Like, you chose this week to have your worst game? That's crazy, man. Breece Hall, I can't even really blame Breece Hall, man. He's just in a terrible situation with the Jets. Like, that team just looks awful. Like, I don't know anybody who I can't recall a player who's been able to overcome the Jets. Let me know in the comments if y'all can remember somebody, because I can't. Drake London sold me as well against the Niners. My goodness. Another person, like he had a 26-pointer, 32-pointer, and then he chose this week to be mid. Like, and like I said, this is one of those teams where it's just like I didn't know what I could have done. Kenneth Walker, I had to put him on the bench. He's been playing bad, and he got 8 points. Wasn't really surprising to me. Mecca Ibuka just came back from injury, so I wasn't going to rush him back into the lineup because I was pretty sure he was going to need at least a week to get back to his normal self, and I wasn't wrong here. He's had back-to-back games now of 4 and 9, even though he had 12 targets. So I know that his QB still trusts him. So I'm gonna give it. I might start him next week. We'll see. But I'm pretty sure after next week he should be good because they got a bye. So by week 10, Ibuka should be back to what he was doing before. But yeah, just wasn't my week. Jalen Hurts had a really, really good game. Caleb Williams sold. Josh Jacobs been balling for me. 20 points this week, 30 last week, 30 the week before that. He's been balling. Can't say enough about him, but Breece Hall just in a terrible situation. Drake London definitely sold. But I mean, overall, looking at the numbers, like all my players played pretty decent. Quentin Johnson only had 11, which is not terrible. 2 targets, a touchdown. 2 catches, 30 yards, and a touchdown. About 10 points. My defense got me 10 points. Kick got me 9. Overall, my team did pretty solid. I had only like 1 or 2 duds, but I got matched up against Jahmyr Gibbs. That's really what it was. It's pretty hard to overcome a team where a single player gets 40. Pretty hard to overcome that. You know? Pretty hard. Especially when you match that 40 with a 30-pointer from the QB. So between 2 players, he had 70. It's pretty difficult to overcome that. And that's what you see here. A loss by 40. But 4 and 3. I like my team. I'm going to get a Ibuka back. Josh Allen will be playing for me next week. So I'm pretty sure next week I'll be getting a dub. If my team plays similar to how they did this week, I can confidently count on Josh Allen to come back and give me 20. Ibuka, when healthy, I mean, you see the numbers. Like 20, 12, almost 15, 20, 30. Like, you can count on him to get you at least 15 plus when he's healthy. So next week, I'm expecting a much better performance. Like I said, Fred caught me on the weekend I was lacking, but it's all good. It happens. But yeah, on to the next one. I think I was going to lose all my games now. I definitely had to get at least 1 win. As you see here, got a good win by 6 on the strength of Patrick Mahomes. And people was doubting Mahomes, man. They was doubting my homeboy. You know, because he had the down year last year, but I believed in him. got me 26 this week. He's only had one average game this week, and it was against the Giants. Outside of that Giants game, 20 points every game. Currently the number 1 QB for fantasy. Kyron Williams, though, I mean, I can't blame him because they won, but it's like, I mean, come on, Sean McVay. He only had one fumble. He had one fumble 2 weeks ago. Why is he not getting the carries? Only 12 carries and 2 receptions. Like, I get it. It was a bad fumble against the Niners, but bro, come on, man, feed the man. And then Brian Thomas Jr., I think he had like 10 drops this game.
Stop the cap.
Let me see. Oh, it says only had 4, but it felt like 10. It felt like 10 when he drops passes. But yeah, the drops are not helping me. Brian Thomas Jr., I need you to step that up. Rashid Shaheed, 8 points. I mean, you're on the Saints, so I can't really expect much from the Saints. No offense to the Saints, but the defense for me, 24 points. Stephon Diggs, solid game from you. Jordan Addison, solid game from you. Well, not solid game. That's a great game from you as well. Coming back from, just coming back to the season. 3rd game this season. Great performance from you. Jackson Dart balling. Panthers defense was balling too. Like, my team this week was solid. Like I said, Kyron Williams, I need Sean McVay to give you more touches because 12 is not going to do it. I need at least 20 from you every single week. But like I said, really good win this week. Won by 6. I overcame Jonathan Taylor getting 33 or 34. Had 3 touchdowns. I overcame that, and I overcame Devonta Smith, who had 180 yards and a touchdown. Or 183. 183 and a touchdown. Like 11 targets. He's only done that once. He's only been close twice. Like, normally he's not getting that many targets. But he had it this week. But I overcame it. Happy about that. Improved to 5-2, second in this league. I'm telling y'all, championship year. I know it looks a little shaky right now, but we bringing rings this year, multiple. But yeah, on to the next one. Most infamously, I finally got a win in. Won by 6, but I will take it. I will take it. Matthew Stafford had 5 passing touchdowns. This is just give him the MVP. Like, what are we doing? Like, stop the season now. Give him the MVP now. The man's balling. 5 touchdowns, only 2 picks on his season. He's got about 17 touchdowns this season. Just give him the MVP now. Like, I don't care what Mahomes is doing. Give it to Stafford. Stafford has a better record. Like, come on now. Keenan Allen, they said you were washed. They say you were washed. Now look at you. 100 yards, a touchdown, 28 points. Like, just hoping. Quite honestly. Matthew Gay, I'm not going to lie. I don't know why I started you. You weren't good when you weren't good for real when you were on the Rams, and it seems like history repeats itself. Puka Nacua, I'm not gonna lie, I was out the state. I was at a homecoming, so I forgot to remove Puka from my lineup. That was my fault. Which is crazy because it's the lead that I'm struggling in the most, but I forgot to remove him. But my opponent started Henderson, so I got bailed out for that. But yeah, pretty good win for me. Alvin Kamara. Again, he's on the Saints, so you can't really say too much about the Saints, but still, like, just try a little more. I know it's hard because you're on the Saints, but try a little more. Yeah, my bench is really, like, not that great. Like, Lamar Jackson's injured, Derrick Henry was on a bye. I didn't really have much to do with this team, but came away with the win. Hopefully, Puka comes back really, really soon. I'm really gonna need him. I'm gonna need to get a new defense because the Steelers gave up 30 to the Bengals. Joe Flacco looked like the reincarnation of Tom Brady. I think he got like Jamar Chase had like 16 catches that game. Like, the Steelers was letting anything go. But like I said, I came away with the win. I will take it. I don't care how it came. It could have been a 1-point win. I would have taken it. Improved to 3-4. I gotta stack up 2 more wins, get my record comfortably above 500. But yeah, looking forward to this next week. I got some players coming back. I have to make some moves. I got to drop Matt Gay. Probably get a new defense. See if I can get any decent running backs, maybe on the waiver wires. I don't know. We'll see. But great win for me. Finish this week off 2-2. Next week, let's aim to go at least 3-1. Let me know in the comments, though, how are y'all teams doing in fantasy right now? As y'all see right now, for the most part, I'm doing pretty good. This is my worst league by far, and I'm 3-4 in it. But I think in all my other leagues, I'm above 500, and in one of my leagues I'm 5-2. I think 2 leagues I'm 5-2 in. So as of right now, I got 2 leagues that I can comfortably say that I'm competing for a championship. My other leagues, I got some work to do. But let me know how you're doing in the comments. And let me know how your favorite team is doing. Right now, Rams are 5-2. We're fighting for that first place spot in our division, but it's gonna be a tough battle for us. But I think we'll pull it off. And yeah, I'll catch y'all in week 8. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah. Jump out, hop out, they put the whip up. Smooth bucket between Porsche Rovers, Corvette the killers. Walk in, damn she fire. Yeah, this is stick up. That